Alright, so it is 3rd of September. Time flies really weirdly. Let me think. Today is a Tuesday, so I think I did film a podcast yesterday. It felt like ages since yesterday, since I did that podcast, which is pretty insane. Um, but it's a new day. Today was awesome. Very, very productive. Um, have a bunch of new ideas I'm executing on that I'm going to reveal to you guys today. So let's start with the first thing. Last night, put together a store. What really shocked me was I literally was able to put together a one product Shopify store in a matter of like a few hours. And that really shocked me because I was like, damn, like this would usually take someone like weeks. And I was able just to put together a store in one, in one night. As a result, slept at like 11:30, 11:45. Only got 6 hours of sleep, which isn't too bad compared to most people. But I've been really trying to get 8 hours of sleep every day. By the way, up down on the Oura ring, for some reason today I woke up feeling amazing, but the readiness score and the sleep score were like at 65 and 55, which is absolutely really bad. But on days where I get pretty decent sleep score, or like a sleep score of readiness of like say 77, a sleep score of say 75, maybe 72, I just feel like absolute shit, which is ironic. So I don't even know if this Oura ring thing is legit, but people are able to get pretty high sleep score, and I think my sleep is definitely not as good as it can be because I do go through a lot of ups and downs and I easily do get burnt out. So I think sleep is something I definitely need to improve on. But yeah, I put together one product store and then got a few sales. Not profitable yet. I just need to give it time. I've been looking at my ads a bit too much. I need to take a step back and stop looking at my ads because that can be a trap. And I learned from Sam Ovens, the more you look at your ads, the less you're going to get good results. It's just a law. The more you sort of worry about things, the more bad things are going to get, basically. So I need to do that. But after putting that one product store together and seeing what potential it had, came up with some pretty interesting business ideas where I might just scale out a bunch of one product stores because I'm putting together a formula and that's in the works. Can't reveal it just yet, but was just that idea came up because I was talking to a friend named Sunny. He gave me a call and I happened to tell him about my one product store, and just talking it through I was able to generate 2-3 sub ideas from that, which is pretty crazy. That just shows the power of talking and just talking to other like-minded entrepreneurs and just like voicing your ideas. And from that I was able to come up with like 2-3 offspring of amazing ideas. So I was happy for that. I was able to give him some ideas. We talked about the Airbnb business, which is pretty cool. But yeah, and another thing happened this morning while I was working out. I was listening to an interview with Jordan Belfort and Dan Fleischman, and he talks about, I think Jordan asked an amazing question, by the way. He asked, okay, Dan, what would you do if you're 22 and you had nothing? Dan talks about how, one, he would find out what niche he enjoys and loves. 2, he would reach out to all the top people in that niche, top to bottom, and offer to work for them for free. 3, he would reach out to all the top people in that niche and put together an event. Spend 2-3 grand, put together an event, bring them all together, and basically create a mastermind that's free, that's incentivized for the people because now they're able to hang out with other top people in their niche, as well as you're able to then position yourself as a person who put that together. You're the glue, and that gives you a lot of brand, a lot of networking, a lot of more opportunities, and you can start brokering deals. You can start putting these events more and more often after they turn out really well. And then I was like, holy crap, No one has ever fucking done that in Sydney. So I literally spent this whole morning putting together this master plan on how I'm going to make a dinner event on the 1st of October. So I got less than 30 days to pull it off, where I'm going to get all the top e-commerce entrepreneurs in Sydney, put together a dinner, 15 to 20 heavy hitters in one room. That's what I'm going to try to do. Coincidentally, Vincent, my boss, he's coming through, so he's going to be my anchor. And of that and the other names of people I want to bring through, I'm going to be able to hopefully pull together 15 to 20 people, as well as lock down a venue. And yeah, I got plans set out, and I was pretty surprised at that. I felt really uncomfortable, like at the beginning, just getting started. I knew that all I had to do is just start writing my ideas down to get the ball rolling. And once the ball's rolling, it'll be easy. So I've sort of already built that. Most people, they just are so scared they don't even write that first word. They don't even put down pen to paper and sort of plan out their ideas or thoughts. So I've sort of conditioned myself where I went ahead and did that without fear. But as I was writing things down and I saw how hard things were, I started to feel so uncomfortable. The same feeling that I felt with many other successful ventures, where you just feel really, really uncomfortable, out of your league. And then at that moment I knew that, okay, I'm going the right direction. This doesn't feel too good, but I need to keep pushing. So yeah, now I'm calmed down a bit. I'm gonna have to I've been doing my YouTube consulting just because I found that you can't let sudden ideas ruin your day and basically stuff everything up. Like, I need to keep doing my daily routines, or basically everything's gonna break up. So what I've also realized was really squeezing in this bonus work and bonus idea that I just came up with in the morning. I went ahead and completed my YouTube updates. I'm doing this podcast right now. I haven't filmed videos yet, but I've been on a consulting call, so I've been pretty productive. But I could see myself being so strong that my daily tasks are getting easier and easier, thanks to me just making like a routine out of it. I have like a checklist where I go through. That's been super helpful and making it basically, I could do it on autopilot. It's slowly getting there, but I'm able to pump through my 2-3 videos, training my editors, giving them revisions, going through my comments, going through my DMs, going through all that. It's getting just much more easier, whereas before it would have taken hours. So I'm pretty shocked to see that I was able to handle that, as well as handling the setting up of the store last night, as well as having 6 hours of sleep, as well as taking on this fucking mastermind dinner from this morning. So I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with where I'm at and how I'm able to take on all these things, and I feel good. Like, I'm not gonna I feel there's like a lightweight headache, but I want to be positive, because if you think you have a headache, you're gonna get a headache. So I'm pretty happy with how good I am. But I know for a fact that if I want to keep this up, I'm gonna have to give myself a lot of sleep tonight. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to sleep early, try and knock out work when I come back after I film this podcast. Currently on a walk right now. I think I just knew I need a walk. This is my second walk, by the way. And it makes sense. With the amount of things I'm cranking out today, it makes sense why I'm having 2 walks. And I think, yeah, just talking to you guys right now, I think I might make that more of a routine. On heavy days, I'm just going to have 2 walks and not feel it as if it's a waste. I think people always feel like, you can only have 1 snack, 1 reward. But if the day was twice as hard, you should give yourself 2 snacks, 2 rewards. And that just makes sense. So I'm definitely going to do that more. And it's pretty cool how these walks are starting to become really rewarding and relaxing, and I'm able to start killing 2 birds with 1 stone. That's what I'm like a real big fan of, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Being able to relax, go on a walk, film a podcast, create content, and 3, document my journey for my future self. So yeah, by the way, if you guys are watching this, thank you so much for watching my content, following my journey. I really appreciate you guys, and I really appreciate you for listening to this. Not many people have that much time to invest in someone, and the fact that you are investing that time into listening to my podcast, I really appreciate you guys. And that's moving on to my next thing, gratitude. That's what's sort of brought me this far and helped me build all these relationships. Just having an insane amount of gratitude for the people that help you, for the opportunities you have, and yeah, gratitude is insanely important. I'm grateful for you guys that are listening to me, and as a result, you guys are gonna feel that, and you guys are gonna continue supporting me. That's like a big thing that I'm gonna double down more on. Really, just being thankful for my users. Another update: my YouTube channel went through a peak where I got a bunch of views. Posted a pretty interesting video showing off the viral Facebook strategy. Got like 400 videos. 300 views, which is pretty good for my channel, but it's dipped back down. The channel growth is actually pretty good. Like, I'm getting a nice amount of subscribers, so I'm happy with that, but I can't tell if the subscribers are coming from my YouTube retargeting ads or if they're organic, but I have a feeling they're organic. So I'm pretty happy with my YouTube's growth. So I think I do feel the momentum. Sometimes when it doesn't grow or it doesn't keep that exponential sort of results from that one viral video, I do get demoralized just like every other person, and I'm like, fuck, why do I film videos every day? And then that's when I need to take a step back and be like, it's a long-term play. Look at everyone else who did daily videos and look for some Eman Gazi, I can't pronounce him, but he's a social media marketing. He's been in the game for 3 years. Like, I was like, holy crap, 3 years? Going to his old videos, he was getting a few hundred views. And yeah, I did not, like, after seeing that it took him 3 years to get where he's at, that really motivated me, just because I know that I only put in 1 year, and that 1 year wasn't even fully invested because I spent 7 months in America. But it's actually more than 1 year now. It's like a year and a half, nearly 2 years actually. In like 5-6 months, it'll be 2 years, which is pretty insane. Damn, I need to hurry up. I think that 7 month really knocked me back, but I can't really use that as an excuse. But I just have to have faith that if I continue doing the daily uploads, that things are going to turn out the way they should be, and just sort of trust the process. I think that's what I need to do more. Trust the process. The moment I start having doubts, that's when the doubts become reality. So I need to trust the process, continue uploading videos for everyone every day, and remember that, like, I'm killing two birds with one stone. One, I'm reinforcing what I've learned. Two, I'm building an audience. Three, this sort of helps me bring in leads. Four, when I do need to monetize, or I do want to pick up a few more students, I could go ahead and get that right hook and that ask. But yeah, so that's not too bad. Nothing about, like, YouTube is fun. I'm killing like 2-3 birds with one stone. I'm a big believer of just killing 2-3 birds with one stone. Do things that really help multiple things, and I think that's how you succeed. And that's what I've been doing with everything. But I've only been really tripling down on all these theories in the past 2-3 months since I've been sent back to Australia. So I think I'm just like expecting results, since I'm doing so many things, such as filming this podcast, or my YouTube, juggling just so many things, running my branded stores, now opening up a new store, and just doing so many things that I want the results now. But I think I really believe that if I keep doing what I'm doing, in a year's time, 2 years time, I'm going to see major results. Like, imagine if I keep doing what I'm doing, where I'm growing, I'm constantly getting uncomfortable, I'm constantly increasing my workload, I'm constantly trying new things, and I'm constantly sort of tired and stressed. meaning I'm at my limit, not stressed, like physically stressed. My brain is like physically stressed, not like mentally stressed. That in a year's time, I'm gonna be a whole nother fucking person. So I just need to believe in the process and keep doing what I'm doing. And I think that's the update. I think this is going to be a short podcast. And I really want to get your feedback on this. If you're listening to this, please send me an email at consulting@andymai.org or reach out to me on Instagram at andyqmai on Instagram and give me your thoughts, give me your feedback, because I would really appreciate that, and I'm thankful for you guys for listening to these episodes in the first place. So thank you guys. But yeah, I think you can tell from my voice I'm pretty chill. I'm not like, another thing I've been doing is I haven't been really trying to force out positivity when I do my YouTube videos or when I do these podcasts. I'm just being me and being neutral, like how I feel. Like forcing out positivity isn't sustainable. But I don't know, like I'm also at a point where I'm thinking, if you also always try to be positive, don't you sort of grow? Doesn't your positivity grow? Doesn't your bottle of how much positivity you could handle grow? Like if I force myself to be positive, when I do recover, my bottle of positivity is just larger, isn't it? I don't know, man. I'm gonna test it out. I think when things calm down and I no longer have any more ideas to try, then I'll just max myself out on positivity, just because that's the only other venue of growth. But right now I just have so many things on my plate that there's no need for me to wear myself out in that sort of field. But yeah, I'm gonna cut it here. Thank you so much for listening. I really enjoy that you guys are listening to my journey. Hopefully you guys are able to get a good taste of the behind the scenes of what entrepreneurship is like, all the ups and downs, and hopefully you're able to get value from the things I'm speaking. And on that topic, my next few podcasts, I'm really gonna start framing all the things I said into ways that provide you value, I think, rather than sort of me just telling you guys and giving you guys updates on what I'm doing. I'm going to reframe it with why I'm doing it, how you guys could do the same thing with your life and business. And yeah, that's sort of a live pivot that you guys just observed. So what you guys just saw there is me sort of coming up with ideas, voicing it with you guys, being truthful about it so you guys could get that closer attraction to me, and really thinking about why you guys are listening to me and catering to that. So that's what you just saw, and that's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, hopefully you guys have an amazing day, and you'll hear from me soon. Peace.